Hey guys, it's Brooke here. It's been a while, a hot minute, since I did a video, and I kind of wanted to touch base. For those that are new to watching my videos or maybe new to the page, I had my RNY gastric bypass on August 26th or 24th, 2016. And I was 296, and today I am 160. So I've lost like 136 pounds, which is super crazy. And my goal is to be about 145, 148, because I just think it would be kind of cool to be like half of what I used to be. But I do feel very healthy at this size, and I'm not really horribly concerned, but I would like to hit that goal this year. In 2018. So needless to say, I wanted to kind of hop on and, kind of put some things out there, because I feel like with this surgery comes a whole different type of lifestyle, maybe the way people perceive you. I've kind of talked about that before, but I tend to not put up with any bull crap. I'm a lot more boisterous in what I feel. If I feel like someone's, kind of treating me bad, then I let them know, hey, back off. And with that comes some heartache, because some people don't know how to take that. They don't want to take it. They want the old person back, the person they used to be able to say whatever, and that person wouldn't stand up for themselves. Well, like I try to say, I'm not that person anymore. I am becoming more and more confident every day in myself and in who I am, and even with that confidence, though, I do get my feelings hurt sometimes. For example, here I am, losing this weight. I used to be morbidly obese, in pain all the time, and I'm getting myself healthy, and now I'm having people make comments about how skinny I am, and oh, you're not going to lose any more, are you? And it's so crazy when you have people giving those opinions to you of they feel like you're good enough, you've lost enough, or they might say, like one lady, and I know she didn't mean anything by it, trust me, but it does kind of like, I don't know, kind of pushes you into a weird mindset and frustration mode of like, am I ever not going to be talked about when it comes to weight, whether it's I'm too skinny or I'm too big, or I'm not healthy, or I am too, now I'm getting too thin where I don't look healthy, which I feel like I look healthy. I don't feel like I look too thin. I'm still 160 pounds, and I'm 5'4", pushing like 5'4"-ish. So I mean, I'm not overly thin, but I think it's just people are still getting used to who I am and how much I've changed. So needless to say, whatever. So I wanted to get on here and just tell people, like, it's okay to have certain feelings about certain things or things that people say to you, because this is your journey. This is a whole new ball game. You have to learn how to take constructive criticism or criticism, but it's a whole different type of criticism, I guess. So, you gotta kind of roll with the punches and, stand your ground. That's what I do. I'm like, I'm gonna do what I want to do, whether you like it or not. It's my life. But, needless to say, I just want people to trust themselves and, remember, as long as you're following the guidelines and don't push it, because, I mean, I know there are people out there that have the guidelines but push it, and then they're going to hurt themselves, and it's not worth it. It's not worth it. There's guidelines for a reason, and if you want to be successful, you have to follow the guidelines. You need to follow the doctor's orders as well as the dietitians and all of that good jazz. So, okay. So moving on. New Year's resolutions. So my New Year's resolution is self-care. I want to take care of myself more. The last couple months I've fallen off the bandwagon. I really do try to make sure I get all my vitamins in. Do I get them in every day? No, I've been really not good at that, and I really need to. Secondly, making sure, I always do get my protein in, even though I absolutely hate it. I would say 90% of the time I get my protein in. Water, definitely need to get more water in. I hit the low point of water, but I really would like to get more, because I feel so much better, my skin looks better, all of that. So, and I want to get back into me time, meaning like I want to go out and run again. I want to go out, work out, do yoga. I don't know. I'm even thinking about going and getting my Zumba instructor training so I can become a Zumba instructor. And I feel like that would, be exciting because it's getting me moving. It's giving me time to focus on, working out, but also bringing money in the bank, so that would be nice. But I just feel like it would, I don't know, it'd be just one more thing that I would have as a first that I never thought I would be doing. And so, yeah, self-care is a big one for me this year, 2018. I recently resigned from 2 of my main volunteer positions that took a lot of time up. So as of January 1st, those are done. And so that leaves me with taking care of myself, taking care of my family, working my job still as a bus driver and as a ship shopper, and then volunteering with the Bomber Girls, because I obviously love that. I'm not giving that up. And I feel like it's gonna be awesome. Like I feel like I feel like a big weight's been lifted off my shoulders, honestly. I went out with a bang for the holidays and the holiday parties, and I think it's time for me to bow out gracefully and pass the torch to somebody else that would love to do it. So I'm completely happy with that, and I really feel, I just feel confident in my decision. I'm super psyched about 2018. And then the other thing I want to do is a 5K. And I have a couple girls that we all want to do it. A couple are weight loss surgery patients as well. And then 2 of my girlfriends, Liz and Joanne. So we want to start training, and I believe we're going to try to start training this week. And we're going to see what's out there, and boom, we're going to do a 5K. And then who knows, maybe I'll work up to another type of run, I'm not sure, but I want to just baby steps. And so with all this, I'm gonna tell everyone, take care of yourself. People say it's, they're worried about feeling selfish, they're worried about making these decisions, and putting yourself first is selfish, and people are going to take it as that. And you know what? They're going to think you're being selfish if you tell them no, or you put yourself first. They are, because they're so used to you bending over and being like, okay, I'll do whatever you want. Even though you're dying inside, you still do it. No, you're not selfish. You are actually doing what you should be doing, because if you don't take care of yourself and put yourself first, you won't have enough energy to take care of others. And you want to teach people how to treat you. And if you take care of yourself and treat yourself with love and respect, then that's what you're going to be expecting from others to treat you. And if they don't, then bye. No reason for you to be in my life, I've made that clear before. I have no problem cutting people out of my life. If you are causing me frustration or pain, I don't need you. So needless to say, I really want us all to start the new year with open minds, positive attitudes, get rid of all of that heaviness and the regret and the frustrations. It's a new year, and we're all going to have so many firsts if you just go into it with a positive attitude and excitement and just ready to roll with the punches. Don't worry about the negative side of things. Just always try to stick to the positive, because I promise you there's always a positive in it, even if you think it's a negative. Just do it, and I'm telling you, you will be so successful. And I want to hear about these success stories. I do. I want to hear how awesome things are going for you. And you know, if you are struggling to stay in those positive moments, you know, hey, let me know. I'd be more than happy to be your personal cheerleader. Because we all need it every so often. We need that personal cheerleader. I'm very lucky I have a good support group, so I always have a cheerleader behind me, so that's really nice. But I also think by me changing the way I think and the way I behave and the way I let people treat me, I think it has just really enriched the relationships that I had with certain individuals. And then there's the other ones that kind of fell by the wayside, and yeah, I'm okay with that. It's kind of weird. You just become okay with it, because it was like, man, that was heavy on me. I don't know. I didn't realize how heavy it was in my life, but just let loose. Cut the losses. Move forward. It's 2018. Enjoy your night. I know a lot of us are new bariatric patients, or are bariatric patients that are probably watching this. And I know, you know, everyone might be going to parties and get-togethers, and you're worried about, oh man, what am I going to eat, you know? Don't worry about that. Like me, I actually made 2 things that I could eat. And the one I'm super excited about, because it's mozzarella balls with little cherry tomatoes and basil leaf and Italian seasoning on top. And it is so yummy. So I'm super psyched that I decided, you know, because I was like, oh man, I'm really trying to reset and be good and stick to the plan, and because I was feeling really like crap because I was eating stuff that I should not be eating, and my stomach was mad at me. It was mad as hell. So I decided to do a reset a couple of days ago, and I have been feeling so much better since I've like ridden all that crap. And so I didn't want to mess it up just because it was New Year's Eve and I'm going to a party with my kids. So they posted all the things they were having, and I'm like, ooh, I can't have any of that stuff. It might hurt my stomach. So I decided to bring my own things that I can have, and I'm pretty psyched about it. And I'm really okay with not having the German chocolate cake, even though it sounds great. But I'm just thinking of how my stomach would feel after, and it would not be happy. It would just be bleh. So, anywho, I hope this kind of shed some light for you guys. And I'm losing daylight. I'm outside in my backyard. But I just want to wish you guys a happy new year. And remember, stay positive. Keep the people that love you close. The other ones, cut them loose. As my kid says, bye Isha. So it's bye Felicia, but she can't say Felicia. And I wish you nothing but the best. And I have a feeling 2018 is going to be pretty awesome for us. So, toodles, and talk to you guys soon. Bye.